Now, an emergency weather alert from Andy's Randomness.
Hello, viewers. I am recording this exactly 20 minutes before 1 p.m. on Friday, July 31st, 2020. In fact, let me make sure I X off the calendar first. Don't want that to be an issue. Okay, now we're all good. So this is an update regarding now Hurricane Isaias. So now I'm finally pronouncing it correctly. So right now, as you can see here, it is in the Caribbean right now, over the Turks and Caicos. It is near Cuba right now. It was in the Dominican Republic overnight, and now it is in the Turks and Caicos. So, I am noticing that Tropical Tidbits is having an issue trying to load the image, so I have to use Weather Nerds, which I recommend just using Weather Nerds. They are giving their own radar view of the hurricane right now. So you can see right here, this is what it looks like over the Turks and Caicos right now. And from both radar images, you can clearly tell that this is heading to Florida. So we'll get to that in just a second. So as you can see here, they think that this is going to make direct impact to West Palm Beach and Miami, and also in Broward County. Now, I'll quickly go on the record, and I will mention two things. That number one, I have two friends who are in the Miami-Dade area. I have been contacting them since, I think, Wednesday, warning them about this. So I'm in contact with them, and I'm in contact with my cousin in that area. She was supposed to fly in, believe it or not, to New York this week for a family wedding that we were supposed to have in Long Island on Sunday, but with the pandemic, that got postponed the next year. So I was supposed to see her, but that's not till next year. But she is aware of this, which is good. That's all we need to know. But I will get to more of the cone of uncertainty right now. So as you can see here, this cone is going to impact the Georgia coastline. So Savannah could see something, I would think, most likely on the wee hours of Monday morning. The Grand Strand of South Carolina, which would include Myrtle Beach, could see something. Cape Hatteras could see something out of this, no question. Then the cause of concern goes to Hampton Roads in Virginia. Could Virginia Beach, could Norfolk see a potential tropical storm or a Cat 1 hurricane? Same with Delmarva. There is a chance that Delmarva could see something. Ocean City, Rehoboth Beach, for an example, could see something out of this. Could maybe even Cape May, New Jersey. And then the next cause of concern goes into where I am in New York, where we could see remnants of the storm potential as a Cat 1 or a tropical storm Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. That is a very good question. So, we're dealing with a pandemic of COVID-19, and now we're dealing with the fact that a majority of the East Coast could see a hurricane this weekend and going into next week. So that's cause of concern right there. This is what the rain could look like. Pretty much the Bahamas are going to get soaked. Turks and Caicos. I don't know what this island is. Maybe somebody could comment below what this is. But looks like Miami-Dade could see some rain. Definitely Broward. Definitely Palm Beach. What I'm concerned about personally is Jacksonville. Because I am a wrestling fan. I am a little bit worried about where AEW tapes their shows, Daly's place, so I hope they don't get flooding in the arena. Because they've been doing a good job holding the shows without spectators recently. So, anyhow, this is what the winds could look like. And if New York doesn't see rain, definitely we're going to get wind. If it's not the rain, it's going to be the wind that kills us. Tropical storm force winds are expected. So that would have to play into a factor. Now, last night we had a little bit of a scare around 2 a.m. here in New York where overnight we did see some rain. So, in fact, I just want to take a look and see if the NWS has a public information statement about last night, because I do want to address that from last night, because I kept everybody posted on Instagram, and whoever stayed up last night, thank you, because that really means the world to me. So hang on here. How come I don't see New York? National Hurricane Center. I do apologize. I don't see Upton. I do not see Upton. Wow. I do not see Upton. Let me see if I can get Upton. Just to prove a point. Yeah, here we go. Just trying to see if I can get a precipitation. No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, I am so confused right now. Where can I find this? Here we go. Okay, there's good news. If you are in Riverhead, this could be very important for the hurricane. WXM 80 and a frequency of 162.475 is back to full service. So that's very good news if you need NOAA weather radio, because it's going to be important. I do apologize. I'm just trying to see if we have a statement regarding the rain last night. Yeah, I don't even think we have a statement regarding the rain last night. Unbelievable. No state. Wait. Never mind. Because this is completely ridiculous. I saw a tweet last night. Very quickly, I want to mention there was a tweet I sent out before 2:30 in the morning that said winds are excess of 40 miles an hour. So the good news is there was no severe thunderstorm warning last night. But it was a lightning show. And we could see this with the storm. You know, during Sandy, I did see lightning. I will mention that. During Sandy, I did see lightning. And even during blizzards, I've seen lightning. So it happens. But, yeah, Tuesday morning, we could see hurricane force winds, maybe. And then, look how close the span of rain is to Florida. Way too close to concern right there. Yeah, so what we know right now is the Caribbean is in bad luck right now. So we know right now that heavy rains could affect South and East Central Florida, the Eastern Carolinas, and the coast of Georgia. Right. So I would not be surprised if a hurricane warning was issued for Florida sometime later today. Most likely later today, I would expect warnings to be issued from the Miami-Dade office of the National Weather Service. Which, if I do hear anything, please follow me on Twitter and Andy's Randomness. Follow me there. So, before we get to the radar, when I wrap this up, I'm going to be uploading a special video from WPLG on my Cocoscope sometime before 2 o'clock this afternoon. In fact, let me get the video processing right now as I'm talking to you. You're going to hear the computer speed ramp up, so I do apologize, but that's what you do when you're that desperate to load information. But yeah, all these models are in agreement that Delmarva could see something from this. most likely on Tuesday night. So what I'm assuming is, let's just get what Cat 1 looks like. Cat 1 hurricane. Yeah, here we go. We want the wind scale. We want the wind scale so that way we can get an idea of what this could mean for Delmarva and what this could mean for New York. Now, with what we dealt with Sandy, we were near 96. So that was a Cat 2 almost. Now, Sandy, when it made landfall, downgrade to Cat 1. The thing with Sandy was a once-in-a-lifetime storm. We don't know at the moment if this could be potentially worse than Sandy, or could be a situation where it was Tropical Storm Irene back in 2011. Because Tropical Storm Irene almost made landfall as a Cat 1 in 2011. Now, the thing with Irene and the thing with this storm is, we know that with Irene, it was a tropical storm that went to New York in August. Now, in previous tropical storms, New York typically gets them in August or September. This has been proof point, but Sandy was a storm that came in October, which was very odd. That a big catastrophic storm like Sandy came in October. So, again, I definitely am concerned with all these models, and I'll show you on Tidbits how concerning this is. Because when we look at Tidbits, you can clearly see here that hugs the Florida coastline, then goes to the Carolinas. Yeah, see, comes way too close to the Carolinas. It's way too close to Myrtle Beach. So definitely I would assume the Myrtle Beach is going to see something out of this. Because if they don't, I would be surprised. And then hugs North Carolina, then hugs Delmarva. So Delmarva could see a heavy... Yeah, look at this. One of the outer bands is in Sussex County. So further inland to Sussex. Because this is what I'm personally concerned about. If that takes a little bit of a wide turn to the right, Ocean City, Maryland, could see a potential tropical storm. That's my personal concern right there. Worst case scenario, it strengthens, which I hope it doesn't, to a Cat 1 that goes to 74, 75 miles per hour. Which in that case, I would be very worried about the beaches in Delaware, and I would be worried about Maryland. Because remember, we only have one beach in Maryland to protect, and it's Ocean City. Which people have to realize that. Jersey Shore and in New York. Yep. So it's too close. And then New England could see something out of this. Boston could definitely see a trop storm. But what I'm concerned about is, yeah, see, when that millibar goes above 1,000, then that's a tropical storm. Okay. So right now, it's only a tropical storm. But again, our next advisory will not be until 5 p.m. So what I'm going to do right now is wrap up this video. I'm going to end it. So I'll try to give another update if possible. Maybe later tonight I'll be back, because I do want to keep giving you guys updates. No question. You can follow Agenda Free TV. Highly recommend to keep a close eye on Steve Lookner. He is a well-respected journalist. Please keep an eye on his YouTube channel, because he does it full time. Keep an eye on Pine Power LI. Normally, he does cover weather events like this. Camper News Network hopefully should cover this as well, I'm assuming. So, we're going to be here, and we're going to monitor this storm. And we're going to ride it out together. So, hopefully later tonight, I will have another update. And again, the WPLG coverage should be on Cocoscope before 2 p.m. That's what I'm aiming for right now. So, thank you for watching, and I'll try to be back later tonight with an update.